My name is Georgiy. Georgiy is fine, works. Anyway, so I design for MasterCard, but also I talk about UI design and design ops at Ambition and Power. And on top of that, I'm a big automotive enthusiast. In other words, I love cars. So I'm really thrilled to be here in the homeland of Niels Ivar Bohlin, the inventor and engineer who designed an efficient 3-point seatbelt that saves thousands of lives each year. Thank you, Sweden. Thank you very much. All right, so we can talk about automotive design later on. Today, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite design ops user experience design topics, which is collaborating around design systems. So design systems, they help us build great products, right? Be efficient in our work, right? But also being on a design system team or running a design system team, it's quite challenging. So for starters, the team is always contacted by all other teams, providing feedback, getting attention, getting their time. Next, usually the design system team is quite large, and you have people specializing in really narrow subjects. So it's difficult to pick your project team because everyone is a specialist in a narrow thing. And lastly, the design system team is usually provided with all the latest tools and resources, and all the projects are getting green light, so you don't know what to do next. Right? Quite challenging. Correct? No? Right. If that's not the case, then I guess I have a backup topic for today, as was already spoiled by our amazing hosts. So not always design systems get high priority in organizations. Today, we'll learn how to get the most design system work done with the least resources or with the smallest team, all in 5 good steps. If that sounds quick and easy, then let's do it, I guess. At some point, I'll be getting water. I'm just... Don't. It's okay, it's okay. We're going to step number 1, which is getting sponsored. So step number 1 is getting sponsored. When you have limited resources on a design project, you want to get all the help that you can, all the help. What could be better if you could get someone who helps you to get help? And that's why we want to present our design system project aspirations to our senior leadership to get their support. Someone before said about sticking their neck, for the team. So that's our ideal scenario, right? But presenting your plans for design system, any other design project to senior leadership can be quite a challenge. So here's what works best based on my experience. First, start with the whys. Why are we doing this? Why is this worth their time? And why do you need their support, most importantly? Second, be concise. So get to the point and be quick about it. You want to deliver the message you want to get in their brains and be quick, right? Third, unfortunately speaking from my own experience, never assume everyone knows what a design system is. Last year, I think, I was giving exactly the presentation to my very senior leadership for support and everything, In the beginning of the presentation, I had a small section about, what is a design system, why do we need it, and so on. Last moment, me and the team, we decided to get rid of it because, everyone knows what it is, right? 30 seconds, literally 30 seconds into the presentation, I get stopped politely and what are you talking about? What is a design system? But I had my old one, right? So I could just quickly switch screens and I was good to go. But learn from my mistakes, never assume that. Okay, and last tip for this is probably, obvious, still wanted to mention, speak their language. So include evidence that is relevant to our audience. It's a good idea to include things like excerpts from reports and studies that highlight the benefits of having a highly functional design system, or even return on investment or ROI calculations. If you're curious about how to do those for design projects, we're going to be talking about those at Design Ops Learning Domain at Ambition and Power sessions. All right, so now we have our sponsors secured. And it's time to spread the word about our project and about our plans within the organization. First, to build interest among our peers, and second, to create opportunities for collaboration. Okay, so again, when presenting to a broader organization, we want to think about, first of all, our audience. We want to customize the message to deliver it to the best of our abilities. For example, when presenting to our product teams, we can focus on things like on benefits of a design system, like improved collaboration, improved alignment, and efficiency. We can also talk separately to communities of practice, also known as guilds. There, for example, imagine we present our design system plans to QA guild, Quality Assurance Guild. We would focus on the benefits of improving the UI testing by standardizing the UI elements in our product or platform with the help of design system. And then, for example, when talking to our product organization, we could focus on the benefits such as increased user satisfaction or decreased time to ship for a feature that a design system would bring. Now, our design system work plans are known and spoken of in our company and org. It's time to start recruiting. In step 3, getting champions. So building the team without a team can be a challenge, but if we focus on people who need little convincing in the beginning, this will help greatly. So seek people who are, first of all, interested. People who are curious about new ways of working, new things. They make great pioneers, and they also inspire others around them. Second, people who are motivated. So those who care about how things are done at work, they will be great asset to our cause. They will be able to resonate with the improvement that our project will bring. And lastly, very important, seek people who would benefit from an impactful project. So an extracurricular project like a design system project would definitely benefit people in their careers. So make sure to communicate this aspect of the job too. All right, now, but who exactly can help us build a great design system? Let's take a look at step number 4, getting things done. So which skills and roles are we after? All of them, really. And talking about design-related roles such as designers, UX writers, and engineers will not be happening today. That's too obvious. But who else can help? Well, I'm glad that you asked, or I asked. I have a few suggestions. Starting off with QA engineers. QA engineers can provide test cases and testing documentation for UI components, patterns, flows that will, first of all, help us, design system team, decrease time that we will spend on testing the current platform components, products. And second, it will help inform greatly the design system hierarchy that you're building just from this documentation. Coming up next, we have technical writers who can provide insights on terminology of the product and help systematize it. But also they can help, obviously, with the UI copy, especially if you're working on more technical or specialized software. Coming up next, agile coaches and scrum masters can be of help by creating efficient workflows for design system work. But also, importantly, they can help you by collecting evidence of past work that was done around UI that could have been done much better should there be a highly functional design system in place. So sort of calculating the impact of your work retrospectively. All right, next, customer support specialists who can be helping with providing quantitative insights on frequent customer pain points, which will help inform your design decisions. While customer success, or also known like customer enablement in different organizations, those who actually go to customers and do things with them, right? These colleagues can help by providing qualitative, usually, insights into relevant customer pain points, but also importantly, keep in mind that they can help you set up meetings, live sessions, research sessions, interviews with their customers. Should you be willing to do some research for your design system, let's say when you're planning to change a major pattern or a complex component. Coming up next, data science or data viz colleagues can actually keep the data and create reporting for UI-related aspects, such as state of UI of the product, both technology-wise and experience-wise, componentization of UI, and even design system design work, such as component coverage, library state, and so on. Software architects also can be very senior software engineers in your company, in your organization. This role can be really instrumental for your design system by providing insights on technology change plans and what it means for your design system. Also, this role can help with defining on how to integrate, roll out, and maintain your design system. And last but not least, of course, our product colleagues who can help by, first of all, prioritizing and planning work, actually can help also with creation and maintenance of design system roadmap, which is also important. But also, obviously, they can provide even more end user or customer insights that can inform your design decisions. All right. So at this point, we might feel quite confident that our design system project is being supported by real skills and motivations of real people. All that is left is last step to put everything together. In step number 5, getting the process in place. So organizing the work of a large cross-functional group can be quite a challenge. But even here, I know of shortcuts that we can take. So we can utilize the existing structure types that may exist. They may not, but usually they do in your organizations, such as communities of practice, also known as guilds, or interest areas or work groups. The names can be different, but all these, they share the same concept of collecting colleagues from different areas under the same project or area of interest. In our case, this will be a design system. And should we be successful in step 1 and 2 and get sufficient support from leadership, but also among our peers, we may think about proposing official involvement of our champions/volunteers, right? But even then, on such basis, official involvement on full-time rules may not be too realistic, right? So we may explore options like part-time involvement or, much recommended, ad hoc involvement. Because there is another aspect that will help us put the process in place around our design system project. It's the structure of our design system. And our design system's hierarchy and structure can actually help us apply available skills that we have in the places that need them most. All right, this has been the 5-step scrappy design system project strategy thing. I don't know. I hope this helps. Yeah, I'll be happy to chat more about design systems later tonight. And now I guess I'm passing it back to our beautiful hosts.